What's up, everyone? It's me, Stateside Footy, back with another video. This time we have our Europa League predictions. Uh, Obviously going to go Group A through all the way to the end. Kind of giving you each team, just like I did with the Champions League, and where they're going to finish, and kind of like a hot take of the team. Most of them aren't that hot takes. They're just kind of like, oh, I think this is going to happen. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's hop right into it with Group A. Starting off, Arsenal at the top of the group. Think we'll trip up in one of our games, but so I don't see us getting 18 points. But I do think that Fabio Vieira and Marquinhos both prove themselves as good signings for Arsenal. PSV has Gakpo. He's going to struggle against Arsenal, and his stock is going to decrease and plummet. Not plummet. I don't want to say it's going to bottom out, obviously, because he's still world-class potential. But I think that some of the prices they've been offered for him may not still be there because he's not able to get involved in the attack against Arsenal. Moving in, Bodo Glimt. I'm not quite sure the name of the team. A new star take Botham's place. He recently moved to Serie A, and I think somebody is going to take his place and play very well, just like he did in the Conference League last season. Zurich coming dead last in the group. They're going to crash out of Europe embarrassingly. Probably going to have an own goal in there if I had to guess, and it's just going to be a very rough outing for them. Group B, starting off at the top, Rennes. Going to have Jeremy Doku, obviously Belgium's wonder kid, going to have a breakout season in the group stage, earn himself a spot in the plane to Qatar, and he's going to take Rennes to the top of the group. Coming in at second in the Group B, Dynamo Kiev. They're going to smack Fenerbahce. Someone's going to get a hat trick for Kiev. I think it's going to be the winger they have. Don't even get me started on how to pronounce his name. I'll probably put a picture of him up with like his name or something like that. Fenerbahce, Emery Moore struggles as his career continues to decline. You remember that wonder kid from FIFA 18-17? Emery Moore, the bronze Turkish card. Yeah, he's now at Fenerbahce, and his career is taking a decline, and it will continue as he's not going to get a goal or an assist in the entire group stage. AEK Athens, you are going to end the group with no points. Even though Emery Moore and Fenerbahce will struggle, they will still take 6 points from you. Group C, Roma will be top of that group over Betis. Tammy Abraham, he's going to be the top goal scorer in all of the teams' group stage. Tammy Abraham is going to be the top goal scorer amongst all players in the Europa League come the end of the group stage. Coming in at second in Group C, I'm going to go with Real Betis. They're going to play well. They'll probably split with Roma, but they're going to have a silly draw away to HJK, and it's going to end up costing them big time in taking first place from Roma. Ludogorets, Tekpiti is going to go into the Ghana World Cup conversation based on his performances in not only the league, but also in the Champions League for Ludogorets. And he is going to be an interesting case of a player that could possibly get on the plane to Qatar, regardless of the league he plays in, if he is able to find his form and maintain it. HJK, you'll look exciting in attack, but you will not have any form of defense. You will probably end up 3-3 against Betis, 2-2, something along those lines. You'll probably score against Roma. You'll probably score against Ludogorets. You may not have a clean sheet kept against you, but you yourself will not keep a clean sheet, and you are going to crash out with playing exciting football, but you will not be able to make your way into the Conference League or the Europa League knockout stages. Group D, I'm going to go with Braga coming top of the group, and they were going to upset Berlin for the top spot. That is my take on them. I think that they will end up upsetting them. Winning one and drawing one more than likely is what I think is going to happen. Probably draw on the road, so when Berlin's at home, they're going to end up taking a point. And Berlin, you're going to stumble into second because even though you got second, you almost got first, you're still going to fall close to third. This will be the tightest group, I think, out of any group. The thing that's going to cost Royal Union St. Gilloise that they will be getting Conference League instead of Europa League knockout stages. They have no true goal scorer now that Dennis Undav has moved to Brighton, and this is what's going to end up costing Brighton a lot of points. Not Brighton, Royal Union St. Gilloise. In the future, not having a player like Dennis Undav to put the ball in the back of the net for them in the group stages. Malmo, you're happy to be there, but you're going to come bottom of the group. You're going to compete with all these teams. You're probably even going to have like 4 points coming out of the group stage, but you're probably going to be the highest points total of any team to crash completely out of Europe come the end of the group stages. Looking in at Group E, I think Man United are going to get 17 points. Excuse me. You're going to get 16 points. You're going to draw one game. I don't know who it's going to be against. It's probably going to be near the end of the group stage when you're kind of playing and rotating squads. You're going to have somebody else in. However, I will say Garnacho is going to put his stamp on this Man United team and prove that he is going to be a star. He is going to light up the world. Coming in at second in that group is going to be Real Sociedad. They will lose a game to Sheriff Tiraspol, and it will end up costing them a chance at first place, and they will still inevitably come second in the group. They'll more than likely have I also have a star youngster there. I have a pretty young squad, especially in the attack when they want to rotate a player like Oyarzabal. They'll definitely put that player, something like that in. Sheriff Tiraspol, new star, will replace their recently moved Adama Traore. Not the Adama Traore from Wolves, the Adama Traore from Sheriff Tiraspol, the one that was a star in the Champions League group stage last year. They'll find somebody to replace him, and they're gonna have somebody knocking in goals and assists left, right, and center. However, they will not be enough for them to make it out of the Europa League group stages, but it will be enough for them to finish against Ammonia Nicosia in the Europa Conference League spot. Ammonia Nicosia will get 1 point draw with Sheriff to force them into the Conference League. If it's not for that draw, Sheriff Tiraspol has a shot at making it into the Europa League, but they will end up coming just short. Group F coming top easily will be Lazio. This will be a pretty tough group as well, as Midtjylland will play well as well. Milinkovic-Savic will be the star player for Lazio. He will raise his January stock as Lazio look to offload him and make some money depending on their situation in the league and Europa League. However, I do see him still leaving on a free transfer in the next season, and he will earn one of the fattest contracts for a midfielder this upcoming summer. Feyenoord's young midfielders and attackers begin to get linked with other clubs, specifically Danilo and Kaku. I believe is how you say it, the Turkish midfielder from Feyenoord, and Danilo, the Brazilian striker. They will both be looking at getting moves come January and possibly leave during the summer as well if they continue their form through the Europa League since they finished second. Coming in at third and getting the Conference League will be FC Midland. Emiliano Martinez from Red Bull Bragantino, the Red Bull team in Brazil, will earn himself a permanent move through a man-of-the-match performance against Sturm Graz that earns them Europa Conference League. SK Sturm Graz will concede the most goals of any team in the group stage as a whole. All groups, Group A through H, they will be the team to concede the most goals. Coming in Group G is Olympiacos. Olympiacos will have the lowest point total of group winners. Like I said, Braga would have the closest group, but Olympiacos will be the lowest point total because every team will take points from this bottom team that I'm going to mention. Nantes will finish second because of Lafont heroics to get them into the knockout stage. Lafont's going to be world class and keep them in the Europa League as they beat Freiburg. Freiburg are disappointingly drop points on the final day of the group stage to drop into the Conference League. Karabag, I'm not quite sure how you say their name, only scored 2 goals the entire group stage, but they both come on the final day against Freiburg to knock them into the Conference League. Coming in Group H is going to be AS Monaco coming first. Lackluster performances left, right, and center for Monaco. However, just the quality of the team, they are going to come at top of that group with ease. Trabzonspor will win all 3 home games, putting them into the Europa League spot. They're going to finish second in that group, making their home stadium a fortress. They'll struggle on the away legs, but they will win their games at home, which is all that matters. Coming in third at the group is Red Star Belgrade. Some sort of issue with the fans probably when Trabzonspor visit, or they visit Trabzonspor. That's my prediction for them, is they're going to have a fans problem, and they're going to drop into the Conference League, where I imagine things will get even more hectic. Ferin Sivarossi come bottom of the group, which the Adama Traore I mentioned earlier, that is where he plays currently. He will wish he had remained with Sheriff Tiraspol, as he had searched for that. I don't know the full extent of that, his move, but he'll wish he had remained at Sheriff Tiraspol to play in the Conference League instead of dropping out of Europe. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment down below how I can improve the videos, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.